Andy, a bit of a roller coaster game to say the least. What are your emotions after that?
Yeah, I think so. When the first goal goes in, we then control most of the rest of the first half. We were the team in the ascendancy. We score a really good goal. We had lots of final third play opportunities to concede a goal in the manner which we did right at the end of the second half to make it 2-1. Can't let it affect the game. Can't let it affect the mindset. We came here and we had large spells, but to give the goals away we did, the type of goals we did, you're always then going to make it really difficult for yourself to take anything away from here. To come here and score 2 goals where these are a hard team to create opportunities against, which I think we did. We created a number of opportunities, a number of chances against them, but to come away to a team who are 4th in the table and score 2 and walk away from nothing means we haven't defended individually or collectively well enough.
I know the defending for the second one could have been better in terms of clearing it away, but what do you say to your side at half time when you're 2-1 down in a game where you arguably should be leading?
We didn't. It wasn't a poor clearance. We lost possession in the middle of the pitch through a simple pass. There's then a next 10-15 seconds and the lad strikes it from the edge of the box and it flies in the bottom corner and he puts the free kick in the top corner in the first half. But my immediate reaction was to the players was the last minute goal. Think about how the game has just been played out. Yeah, you need to try and you've got to move on from that. You can't let it affect you. We were the team in the ascendancy. We were the team who were dominating the game. We had them pinned back. We were utilising passes where we thought we could hurt them, and we were doing it, and we were creating opportunities. So to come in at 2-1 down at half time was extremely disappointing, and through our own stupidity we lost possession in a key part of the pitch, which you can't do. And then second half, maybe not the same amount of final third play, but say you can't come to a place like this with a team who are 4th in the table currently and look as if you're going to take something away from it but concede 4 goals. You can give yourself an absolute mountain to climb.
I absolutely agree with you in that in between the 2 goals in the first half, you guys were absolutely the ascendancy. How much positivity, I know the result, but how much positivity can you take from that first half performance?
Well, the game is ultimately about results and it's about winning. That's the most control for a longer period we've had for a number of weeks in terms of what we were trying to do and how we executed that. I thought Joe Ironside was magnificent today, the way he got hold of the ball for us and allowed us to play into him. Delighted he's got off the mark and with his first goal. Billy Blacker's first goal in the game. But I can't focus on those moments. Yeah, the result is the result, and the game is about winning. Maybe tomorrow I'll look at that and think, yeah, there was things which we're trying to do, which we're trying to identify to get the best out of the group we've currently got and the group we've got available. So yeah, listen, let's not feel sorry for ourselves. We've caused our own problems here today against a team who obviously started off the season really, really well, but we've helped them in a number of ways, in my opinion.
Got to ask about the third goal. Did you feel it was a foul on 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗬𝗥, or could the side have reacted better after that moment?
I think there were some ifs and buts with the third goal. Do we have to be stronger when in possession of the ball over there? Yeah, I think we do. There's then the moments from there. It's again a good execution of the finish right at the end where he chops back inside. But then we go and make it 3-2 with 5 minutes left, and then injury time still to go. So it's 10 minutes left, and then suddenly the game's gone away from us again. It's 4-2. So we didn't have then chance to build up momentum and put them under pressure and the mentality to say no, that they're now hanging on a little bit. But we conceded the 4th goal and then make it really obviously difficult for ourselves.
The substitutions absolutely made a difference. How pleased were you with the way the side continued to push late on and ultimately get back in the game?
Yeah, I was going to say, I think we've had long moments of control in this game, but ultimately the game's won and lost in both boxes. We've scored 2 goals. We probably should have scored some more. We've conceded 4, and Joe's made a couple of saves as well. Let's not try and hide away from that fact. So we've got to be more effective, say, in both boxes, and be that team who at the start of the season were really hard to play against, really hard to create chances against. And we have to be better individually. We have to. That's our responsibility. It's my responsibility to make that better.
It wasn't that long ago, of course, we were talking about a great start to the season in terms of those 2 wins, 2 draws in the first 4 matches. It's 4 games without a win now, albeit it is still early on. But how quick do you have to kind of work on the mindset, or make sure the players don't get too down at this?
As I said, let's not feel sorry for ourselves. Let's think about the things that we should have done, what we'd affected within this game in particular. I say to come here to the team who were 4th in the table and score 2 goals and have opportunities to score 2 more. We should be pleased with large aspects of our in-possession play. It's much more effective today than it has been. So you can't come here and concede 4 goals and expect to go away with anything.
Cheers, Andy.
Thank you.